Hey, security gang. I'm James Azar, host of the Cyber Hub podcast and CISO Talk podcast. I'm also a CISO and security practitioner myself. Wanted to make a video to share the top 5 cybersecurity startups I'm most excited about in 2023. I've never made a video like this before. In fact, if you go look at the over 1,100 videos I have on my YouTube channel, you won't find one of these where I've done so myself. Now, I'll preface by saying the following. I did this wanting to add value to the community, and I did this for and these are some of the rules I put in place. None of these companies could pay me at all to be part of this list. They didn't pay me directly or indirectly. This is solely my opinion as a practitioner. In the process of creating this list, I went through 30 to 35 different demos from a whole slew of startups. This list is geared more towards enterprise-sized businesses and not small or mid-sized companies, and that matters. And you don't have to agree with my list. In fact, you can comment, share, like, subscribe, and give us your opinions. We want to know all about it. We hope to spark a debate, avoid buzzwords, and pay to plays. Now, you can see a full blog about this list on my website at cyberhubpodcast.com. There you'll find a lot more detail than you will on this video. I had 5 criteria for selecting these companies: product idea, severity of the problem they solve, leadership team, time in market, and market potential. The order of these companies and how I present them doesn't mean that one is number 1 and the other one is number 5. They're in a random order, and they're in different disciplines of cybersecurity and business risk. So just keep that in mind. I'll go ahead and start with the first company I want to share with everyone today, a company by the name of Transmit Security. Transmit, for those who watch my podcast and know how much I believe that threat actors are not after identity and that identity is the new endpoint. The team at Transmit Security is building an amazing multi-use IAM product that goes far beyond just simple access controls. They're building an A to Z IAM dashboard to help solve internal and external challenges with internal customers and as well as external customers, adding layers of security, fraud, and intelligence to the whole idea. They are the definition of a unicorn. They've raised over $700 million in their latest round. I think it's safe to say investors, customers, and industry see them as the next real threat to traditional identity providers. Why I like them: for me, it's simple: smart people building a smart product, thinking and addressing every single stakeholder in the identity game, whether it be the CIO, CISO, help desk, IT teams, fraud operations, giving them real solutions to the problems they're trying to solve. The product is maturing, but overall, I see them becoming an industry standard very, very quickly. The next company I'd love to bring up here is ARnica. The recent trends across software supply chain attack raises the threat to the development team, and that's where a lot of practitioners, myself included, have faced resistance in deploying security products. The founders at ARnica are practitioners, understood this issue, and built a product to address the entire software supply chain without having to slow down development. This is a truly an end-to-end solution for the development side of the house. The latest White House National Cybersecurity Strategy talks about the need to secure the entire software supply chain. And if we were to follow that model, ARnica would quickly become a leader in that space. What I like about them is having built and implemented security tools within DevOps applications and engineering teams. You need something that's seamless, that runs in the backgrounds. It's effortless, but really gets the job done. That's what ARnica does. I'll bring up the next company here, and they're called Cloud Defense. Cloud Defense integrates cloud security and data security into one, getting rid of this whole silo of cloud security being one thing and data security being another. Many practitioners, myself included, want one platform to do both. And these guys actually get it done. Now, the product is in beta. The current delivery integrates cloud and data security, gives what 3 or 4 other tools give you in one tool and dashboard. The team behind it comes with years of experience in the space. They're just growing and starting to accelerate. And the more you learn about the product, the more you'll become to love it. What I liked about it: it's simple, it's detailed. It's a great way to identify your entire cloud infrastructure. It's a great way to identify your risks and vulnerabilities in that cloud infrastructure. It's a great way to identify where all your data is stored, and you can govern it effectively. You can also use it to dot your I's and cross your T's when it comes to GDPR and CCPA requests. Did we check all of our database? Do we know all the data we have? Have we checked all these different places in order to ensure you're in compliance with regulatory requirements? The next company I'd love to bring up is Wib. Wib is in the API game. But APIs are the next big thing and a big headache for so many practitioners, especially since threat actors spend so much time targeting them. Managing, monitoring, and testing APIs today is a tough job, simply because it's across multiple different tools, across multiple different platforms, and it's very hard to align security and development and engineering into the API game. That's where Wib comes in. What I like about them: they're giving you one tool to pen test, deploy, monitor, and manage your APIs, putting everyone on the same tool, on the same page, streamlining the business, helping build a healthy culture around your APIs. And that's what you need. And our final company for this episode is a company by the name of Automax. Those who watch the show also know the Achilles heel of every security program starts at vulnerability management and patching. And here comes Automax with the perfect combination for streamlining the entire patching process, helping fill serious gaps that many security programs struggle with. Is it perfect? No, but it addresses most endpoints and most use cases one has. It does replace many tools in your current tech stack, puts them all under one umbrella, allowing this to be managed effectively with one person. And then what I like about it, orchestration is a theme for me, obviously, if you can't tell by now. And I want one tool that can get most of the complex things done so that my smart people that I have on my team can do smart work. Again, I'll end this episode by saying a few things. One, none of these companies paid me a dime to be in this list. So you can definitely be rest assured of that. You go to my website, cyberhubpodcast.com, find all the latest content. Comment, share, like the video below. Make sure to check out our daily show at 9 a.m. Eastern on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Catch our weekly episodes of the CISO Talk podcast. And most importantly, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And stay cyber safe, y'all.
We love feedback, so make sure to connect with us on social media and subscribe to our podcast on your favorite podcast listening platform.